Channel 93.3. I am Nerf, and I am here in the Channel 93.3 Jeep Garage with Reese.
You gotta roll the R.
Who are you guys
Yeah,
again?
that's right.
Rise Against is here with us, and thank you guys for being here. I think you might have like the record for, at least for our station, for number of sessions in this room.
It's funny coming back into this building. We've been here so many times. It's
Yeah.
like, it's one of those familiar parts. It's like when you walk into an old venue that you've been playing for a long
Totally.
time. Like, you guys were a huge part and still are a huge part of our story, but you were a huge part of like the birth of our story.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So like this station, and you guys embraced us in a way that few stations did early on.
Dude, it was our pleasure, man. It was like I was never so happy to see a song work. I'm like, it's gonna work. I'm like, yes, this is great. Yeah, totally. We're gonna give you guys lockers here, so you can just keep some stuff.
All right, cool.
Like,
Yeah.
have
Time
a set of
card,
cans.
punch in.
Yeah, exactly. Totally. Now, tell me a little bit about Ghost Note Symphonies and the tour you guys are on and all that stuff. It's tomorrow night and the next night at the Paramount, and one with Chuck Reagan and one with
Face to face.
Face to Face.
Yep.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So some awesome shows, awesome
Yeah.
tour mates, too.
Yeah, this whole thing came together. It was like a year ago, January, I want to say. We had some time off, and we had the opportunity to get into the studio back up in Fort Collins with Bill Stevenson and Jason Livermore,
Right.
and Chris Biebel and Andrew Berlin. And we talked about doing, I think it started as like bonus tracks for Wolves.
Right.
Like, let's do House on Fire acoustic. I was like, all right, we'll do one or two, and then they can re-release the record with some bonus tracks, the thing that you do every once in a while. And then it sort of just snowballed from there. And it started out as like, well, let's try these two. Let's try these four and do the best of the four. Let's try these five. Let's try these 8 and pick 3 from there. And next thing you know, we had like 10 that we were doing. And then they were like, well, if you're doing 10, that's more than bonus tracks. That's like a record.
Yeah,
And
totally.
so it all just kind of snowballed and turned into what it turned into. And on top of that, while we were there, the Blasting Room had just worked with the artist Gregory Alan Isakov.
Okay.
And he had some string people he was playing with that were local, and they were still around. And the Blasting Room just recommended, they were like, what you guys are doing will be perfect with these people we were working with. So if they're available, and we're like, yeah. So it kind of just happened pretty serendipitously.
That's cool.
And that's who we brought back here to Denver to play with, actually. Not the same exact,
right.
2 of the same people that played on the
the
Ghost Note Symphony. So.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
That's
so it
cool.
actually there's a lot of Colorado connections to the Ghost Note Symphonies.
You guys
Volume
always
1.
dip in, man. You
Mhm.
there's
Yeah.
the state is a big part of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. That's so cool. And like, does it refresh a song for you? I mean, like, have you are any of the songs on there? You're like, I was getting a little tired of this one, and then until we like gave it a new coat of
For me,
shellac.
it's completely different. We have songs we've
Right.
been playing for so long, and then you're doing an acoustic and your capo, all this stuff. So it's a completely different way of playing the song. And so that does, it makes you appreciate the song, this thing you've just not been phoning in, but you just know it. It's second nature at this point.
I didn't say funny, and you did.
It's
You
true.
brought that up, but no.
You're just thinking about the laundry and stuff. No, but it reinvents the song really for you.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely. Well, let's hear a song. Let's get started
yeah.
right here. It's Rise Against in the Channel 93.3 Jeep Garage. And what are you guys going to start with?
Should we do Like the Angel?